So you probably cringed when you saw how long of a line that we had going here in this inline style, and I promised that I'd show you a way to fix this. Imba actually has aliases for many commonly used CSS property names. So for example, display can be written as D, align items can be written as AI, and gap can be written as G. So now you can see we get the exact same result, but it's much shorter to write. Now, a lot of people see this and they hate it, but I really want to encourage you not to be so quick to judge it. And I want to say it's optional. You don't have to use this. You can write styles in the usual way. But let me address a couple of the common criticisms. Some people say that you want to use very clear variable names in your code, so you wouldn't want to have these shortened ones that are harder to comprehend. The thing is, CSS property names aren't really variables. They're unchanging. So once you've learned these shorthands, it's very easy to decode them because you know what they mean. And a big benefit of this is that you can type them faster because it's less keystrokes. And Imba developers believe that less keystrokes is very important, especially when you're typing something visual like styles, where you want to see the feedback quickly as you go. So you may think, how important could it be to save a few keystrokes? But when you're thinking of the styles and then they flow through your hands into the keyboard, it's like you're thinking the styles into existence. And a difference of a few keystrokes actually can have a large effect. And you may think it's too hard to remember all of these, but if you're using the VS Code Imba extension, you get autocomplete for all of these, so you don't have to remember them, and you kind of naturally learn them over time. I like using this so much that now whenever I go back to writing regular CSS, I instinctively write these shorthands, and it bugs me that I can't use it everywhere. But again, if you don't like it, it's optional, but I encourage you to give it a try. All right, I've pasted in a little challenge here. I just want you to try converting these to using Imba's CSS shorthands for the property names. Go ahead and give it a try. I wrote a little hint here with the ones that might be a little harder to guess. Go ahead and give it a try, and then I'll show you how it works. Okay, background color is BGC, padding is P, border radius is RD, and border is BD. We should get the same result after we save, after changing these. And there's actually quite a few more of these, and you can look up a list of all of them at imba.io. And like I mentioned, if you're using the VS Code extension, you'll get autocomplete for all of those, so they're very easy to discover.